Принцесса кинулась к двери, но вместо ее возлюбленного принца Робина она увидела рыцаря Ивла, который приказал своим стражникам схватить ее и заточить в башне. Скованная страхом, она упала без чувств на холодный мраморный пол. Так все считали, пока она не треснула рыцаря по голове чемоданом. Потому что принцесса сильнее, чем ты думаешь.
Никогда не слышал сказку о принцессе Железный кулак.
Говори потише.
Быстро заснул.
Полицейские ушли?
Нет.
Есть что-нибудь от Кейна или Иден?
Тиммонс вернулся. Он знает, что они ушли.
Нет.
Да. Поэтому я считаю, что нам нужно оставаться здесь. Только вот что. Я ничего не имею против медового месяца в твоей старой комнате, но только спать мы будем вдвоем.
Милый. Иден что-нибудь придумает. Все будет хорошо. И как только они найдут Круза, мы уедем, обещаю тебе.
Да, по-моему, Тиммонс знает, как не дать ему уйти из города.
Where did they go?
We thought they were here.
Oh, shut up! I'm not talking
Watch
to
your
you.
mouth to her.
I want to know how they got out.
Who knows? Maybe the window was wide open.
All right, and somebody strapped rockets to Eden's wheelchair and shot her out the window.
I know how they got out, and I know why. They walked down the hall, out the servants' entrance, and they left.
And nobody saw them.
Well, I don't think you can have your stormtroopers everywhere, can you?
That's right. Big place. Covers a lot of acres.
Oh, so Cruz is on the property then?
No. What I'm saying is that I know my daughter, and my daughter was trying to prove a point, mainly that you cannot keep us prisoner in our own home indefinitely. So you charge us, or you get the hell out.
You conspired to obstruct justice. You're going to be held prisoner in a lot worse places than this. As a matter of fact, this monument to conspicuous consumption is going to be torn brick from brick.
That's what you think,
If
fella.
I find a hint of evidence. Who says I can't be everywhere?
I told you there would come a day when I would come to you on my own.
Dear God. Thank you.
Nobody understood. They all thought I was keeping them at a distance. I didn't dare tell them what I was doing. You see, every day I'd have between 10 and 12. And then I'd rest and Rose would bring me my lunch, and then I'd have the 3 hours in the afternoon. And I'd work. I'd work really hard, and then... Well, every time I mastered something, I just kept thinking about how proud you'd be of me. And then the day came when I stood up and I took all the clothes out of my own closet. I mean, I must have cried for half an hour. It was just the beginning.
And you never said a word.
No. I just didn't want anybody to be disappointed but me. You know, the night that you were sentenced, that was the turning point.
What happened?
Well, I couldn't sleep. So So I thought I'd get up and I'd walk down to the living room. And I did. And by the time I got there, my legs and my back were burning. It hurt. But I made my way to the door, and I went out to the garden, and I fell. And it was okay because I knew, I really knew that this day was going to come.
Nothing I have ever done compares with what you've done for me.
Oh, you know what, it's not... There are thousands and thousands of people out there who deserve miracles.
Don't question it, baby. People get what they're given, not what they're deserving of. The best we can do is be thankful.
Listen, Кейн knows about this, and Lionel does, but he's not going to say anything. And Keith, when he goes looking for me, is going to look for someone in a wheelchair.
He's watching the house? That's the one thing I hate about this. It was wrong to involve your family. What's to keep Keith from charging you all with aiding and abetting?
He's not going to do it. He can rant and rave all he wants, but he's not going to find any evidence.
Only have little faith. Lie down with me.
One more step and you'll have your badges, I swear.
Don't let him up the stairs, Jeffrey.
Corelli, show Mr. Capwell the warrant to search and seize, please.
Is that valid?
Yeah, it seems the court agrees with you. There's a great likelihood of finding evidence of aiding and abetting, maybe even the fugitive himself.
He has a name, Keith.
Yeah, I know he has the name Darling, and he also has a price in his head. Any news about the mountain man and the girlfriend?
Nothing yet, but we're still looking.
You do that. You find them, you'll find Castillo. They gotta be nearby, unless she, the lady, made a pit stop at Lord's, you know. Go. Oh, and by the way, if you find even a toothbrush out of place, bag it and bring it to me.
I'm gonna talk to my attorney.
Do that! Do that! Call up the Supreme Court! Don't want to violate your rights!
What are you doing? It's my handbag.
Warrant is the instrument of the court. I can have you held in contempt.
Is that healthy? Is that healthy? Look out! Exploding lipstick! Whoa! Oh, boy.
Please, don't make us look dumb.
What the hell's going on? There must be
Mother, what are you doing here?
Well, we're having a reception here for the newlyweds, with them being upstaged and all, you know?
They're searching the house because they think they're going to find Cruise, or that we know where he is.
That's ridiculous.
Really? What are you doing here, darling? I mean, you're delivering a message or something?
I came because I was concerned about my son. Why are you keeping them here? Isn't it enough you spoilt their wedding? Aren't they entitled to a proper honeymoon at least?
You know, I agree with you. I was curious about that, too. What are you guys hanging around for anyway?
Well, what do you mean? You had guards at the door, Keith. You ordered everyone to stay in here.
Everyone who lives here, but you guys have been settling down like you're expecting something. No, it's okay. You just go ahead and pack. But Officer Lanning's is going to want to see your trousseau.
It's Mason's with Victoria. I better call my legal department. Hey, see. Good to see you. Where's Idен?
She's with Cruz.
Hey, you found him.
Yeah.
Is he all right?
I think so. She would have signaled me if something was wrong.
Police are looking for you both everywhere.
Well, she's got Lionel's car. She'll make her way back here through the tunnel.
Can she do that by herself?
You gonna go back to help her?
Capwell, we have orders to search the room.
Listen, don't stay in the tunnel. They can find the door. Get out the exit by the gazebo. Go ahead.
This door always gets stuck when I try to... I'm so sorry. Where to go?
take the bookcases. I'll check the desk.
This desk holds my private files.
We can't do this.
All right. All right.
I mean, I want to. I really do. It's just...
Look, it's okay. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I got carried away.
It's all right. You don't have to apologize.
Well, actually, I wasn't sure we should go through with this myself. I just...
What do you mean?
Well, look, Gina, I respect you, okay?
There's nothing disrespectful about sex.
No, but there's things that we have to consider. That's all.
You mean the thing that goes around killing people?
Well, it has a name, yeah.
Yes.
Look, Gina, do you think in a million years that I would do anything to put you at risk?
No. No, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about you. You're the one I'm worried about. There, as I said it.
And that's the sweetest thing you possibly could say.
Well, you're not the first man I've ever had, Scott. And don't start holding up fingers, because even if I wasn't blind, I wouldn't be in the mood to count. I can't be sure that one of them wasn't exposed to something.
There are ways that we could make sure that it's safe for both of us.
That's what they say. Are you sure it's true?
Yes, if we're careful. And when you care about somebody as much as I do about you, you're careful.
You probably just think I'm being hysterical.
No, I don't. I think that you're being grown up. And I think you are spectacular.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Carry on.
Кейн?
Well, you know this guy? Gina, I need some help.
What?
I gotta hide.
What is happening?
Where is he? What the hell is going on?
Что здесь происходит?
Мы кое-кого ищем.
Big bearded guy goes by the name of Кейн. You seen him?
No.
Gina?
I haven't seen anyone, obviously.
Well, let's hope no one's seen you. Why don't you put yourself back together?
Look, would you mind backing off? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know, you guys come busting in here like the Cossacks without so much as a search warrant.
Dr. Clark, they have a search warrant. However, there's no reason for you not to get buttoned up. We're not interested in your chest hairs, at least none of my people are.
Are you enjoying yourself, Keith?
No. Were you? Go ahead. Look around.
Don't bother. I'm right here. Hey, look, they didn't know anything about this. Look, I didn't do anything. I was just taking a walk.
Get him back to the house, quick.
We haven't completed our search as long as we're here.
All right, go. Make it quick. It's regrettable that we have to disturb such law-abiding citizens as Dr. Clark and Mrs. Capwell. My apologies.
Oh, they're upstairs searching our bags, if you can believe that.
Well, I hope you're not angry with me.
No, of course not.
I just wanted to get you two safely away from that horrible district.
Excuse me, I think you picked a very bad time to visit.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry. But I had to see what was happening, and I didn't think it'd be safe to call on the telephone.
Well, look, she did get Timmons to give us permission to go on a honeymoon.
Well, it was more like an order, Mama. I mean, he's suddenly suspicious that we're waiting around.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's just wonderful.
Well, we can say our goodbyes now, if you like.
I think that would be best, yes.
Goodbye, darling.
Yeah, okay.
Goodbye. Try not to worry. Both of you, put this out of your mind. One of us will call you as soon as there's any news.
Okay, thank you.
You take care of her, Alex.
I will.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Look, you know, whatever your differences are, you can count on their discretion, if that is what you're worried about.
Let's put it this way. They're better off not knowing anything, all right? Now, look, we just saw Кейн. Cruz is safe and Idен is with him.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
One down, Iden to go.
You're so handsome.
I'm so happy.
You should try to get some sleep.
I will. Let me be happy first.
You know, it might get cold in here tonight. You might need another blanket. You have one around here?
Yeah, but you forgot to pack my bathrobe and my slippers.
Oh. Well, I just think I might as well go home and get it. And I'll bring the TV and the popcorn, and we'll just move in.
How much popcorn?
Well, we can spear some fish.
With what? Did you pack your high heels?
You know, I'm kind of serious. Could bring the yacht out here, bring a boat, hit ya, escape.
I couldn't ask that of you.
Maybe I'm asking you.
I love you. I love you. That's not what this is about. This is about finding Elena's killer so that I can prove it wasn't me. That's what this is about.
I just keep thinking it would be better if we waited until some of the pressure was off.
Well, you know Keith and I know Keith. He's gonna be watching you and your family day and night until something gives. We gotta work fast and we gotta work smart.
But you can't do anything.
I know. I can't do a damn thing. My life is in your hands. I can't think of a better place for it.
What do you want me to do?
Well, something's been bothering me.
What? The man that Pamela saw that night?
Well, that too. But leaving him out of it, it's all too pat. If I was the jury, I'd think I did it too. I mean, look at the cufflink that was discovered at her place, the single letter in the safe deposit box. It's too tight. It's like a noose.
Yeah, around the wrong neck. But we've already been through this. I mean, who'd want to frame you? I think we should think in terms of who was close enough to her to know her mind. I mean, who knew what she wanted from me and couldn't get, and knew that I would be such an easy setup. Your father, Dr. Nicholas. No. I don't think so. I don't think he knew much more about her than the rest of us did, to tell you the truth. And in any case, he wouldn't have killed her, baby. Possibly have committed her as well. Well, maybe she left something behind, an address book or something. Yeah, that would be a good place to start. Let's find out. I imagine he took possession of her stuff. We should trace her back as far as we can. But it ain't gonna be easy, because most of what we knew about her is a lie. You cold? No. I just feel like somebody's breathing down my neck from her grave.
And what were you doing?
И что ты делал в саду? Ничего.
You don't have to answer. We've called our lawyers.
He's not under arrest, darling. Just having a friendly little conversation with him. How'd you get out past the guards?
I walked.
What about Iden?
She didn't.
Where is she now?
Isn't she here?
Is she with Cruz?
I don't know. Where's Cruz?
You're stupid to protect him, you know. He stole your woman.
Who, me? I've never owned a woman.
Jane is a guest here. He's every right to be in the garden. Or even in the guest house, for that matter. And you and I both know that Gina is capable of entertaining anybody she chooses.
Somebody pushed the right button.
Yeah, well, he's not through with you yet.
He's not through with any of us yet. You're a good man under fire. Very slow to admit I'm wrong. I'm damn wrong about you.
I don't want to go.
I know, but the longer you're gone, the harder it's going to be to satisfy Keith.
To hell with Keith. I hate feeling like every time I leave you, it's going to be the last time I see you.
Oh, no, no.
I just feel like I have to cram everything I want to say into you in one single moment. Dare I let you out of my sight?
No, I know the feeling, but I'm here to tell you it's a lost cause. Have you ever noticed how ever since you came back to me, ever since Utah, I can't go to work in the mornings? I mean, I'm coming out of the bathroom covered with shaving cream. I'm taking 15 minutes to put on my shoes. I'm talking all the time, racking my brain for what else, you know? What else should I say to this woman now? Because God knows everything could change in a minute, and I may never get another chance. But it doesn't, you see, as soon as I step outside the door or I get to work, I think of 12 more things that I didn't say. You can't cover it, it's too big. I don't know what brought that on.
We're gonna be all right. It just feels like the world's narrowing down to just the two of us working together. And I think it's a comforting thought.
I love it. All right, now let me swim back with you now. I don't want to go crazy worrying how you're going to account for the time.
You don't have to swim back with me.
I don't want to go crazy worrying about that either.
You're already crazy, so you don't need to worry.
Well, I didn't find the hand grenade that was packed in my shaving case.
Isn't exactly the send-off we wanted to give you either.
Oh, Daddy, it's okay, really. It's all right. We couldn't have done it without the two of you. And I just want you to know that, both of you, that your wedding isn't any less sacred in our eyes because of what happened.
Oh, we know. And Mother, it was perfect. I mean it. I mean, hey, some brides only get orchids and 10-tiered cakes. I got explosives. You know?
And me?
Yeah, and you. No, couldn't ask for anything more. I just really hope nothing happens to Eden.
No one will harm a hair in your sister's head, I promise you. Where did Keith go?
Oh, he's probably lying around somewhere else. I
hope so.
Cares, you know, he can follow us all the way to Maine if he wants to.
No, I'm sure somebody will follow us.
Happy honeymoon, Kelly.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. You make sure everybody stays while we're gone, okay?
No, it's the man upstairs.
How come the other phones don't ring?
It's my private line. I take it with me wherever I go. Do you mind? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. СиСи Capo.
Daddy, hi, it's me. Listen, is it safe to come home?
No, I thought it over. I don't think that will be possible. I won't be in my office tomorrow, so you'll have to find another place to hold the meeting.
I see, so I should come home tomorrow.
Not at all. There's so much time and energy being spent on the project.
Keith's looking for me?
Well, that would be an understatement. So I think the meeting has to be moved.
You mean I should go somewhere else?
Exactly.
Okay, well, I'll go to the Orient Express. I'll stay there, and I'll just wait until someone finds me and then play dumb.
Good. Excellent. I'll be anxious to see what you come up with. Let me say this, too. I think you deserve the highest recommendation.
Careful, I might want a raise.
Good night.
I'll see you.
Charlie, looks clear.
Oh, I'll delete it.
Okay.
Okay, now or never, right?
Yeah, the address book.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll bring it back, if there is one.
Be careful.
Well, I'm not saying goodbye to you.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta drive before I get home.
Okay. I'll go with you.
Thanks for putting my place back together.
I don't want you to fall down, go boom.
I don't go boom. I just kind of crinkle up. My moods go boom, and I'm sorry.
Think of yourself as unpredictable.
I do. I never know what I'm going to say next. I'm always on the edge of my seat.
Well,
I'm thinking.
I don't have to go, you know.
I'm all right.
Well, I don't have to. Goodbye. Good night.
He's being too much of a gentleman. You read my mind. Well,
Убирайся! Убирайся!
Ты скучала по мне?
I'm gonna call the police.
Oh, it's so cute seeing you two together like
Stop
that.
it. Stop it. I'm not gonna have you making fun of me. Just stop it.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna have you sucking me into whatever military exercises are going on next door. I don't have the first idea about what's going on, and I don't want to know.
I know.
So then why are you here?
I was sad.
I'm sorry you're sad. But you're gonna have to take your sadness to somebody else.
There isn't anybody else. You in love with this doctor?
I don't know.
You sure are in something with him.
Keith, it's none of your business.
I thought I was the guy that proposed to you.
We thought we were having a baby. And it made us deranged. We saw ourselves on the front of Christmas cards and we went out of our minds.
I wanted it. Still do.
You have a bad memory, Keith. We were so terrible to each other. We were wrong separately and together.
How well does this guy know you?
Oh, don't start. He knows me. And the more he knows, the more he wants to know.
How long can you keep that going on? Huh?
Stop it. I'm not gonna have you insulting me, Keith. I can't stand it.
I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying. I know every centimeter of your raunchy little heart. And I adore it.
So am I supposed to thank you for that? I can't do any better. So I better take what I can get. It's a strange way to come courting, Keith. I tell you what, don't you do me any favors. And don't you suck me down with you.
Suck you down?
I'm sorry. What else do you want me to say? What kind of a life would we have?
You mean, what can I buy you? What kind of earning potential will I have? Is that what you mean?
That is not what I mean. You're not listening to me. You think you know me, but you don't understand a thing about me, Keith. Yes, I want to be expensive. I want to be something of great price to somebody, not somebody's raunchy little squeeze.
Great price to me.
But I am to Scott.
And how hard is it going to be to keep this up? I mean, how are you going to keep from knowing things? You told him about me. I told him we're prep school buddies. Huh? You know something? You're in a pickle. can't stand to have somebody know you too well, and you don't trust anybody that doesn't. So when you get close to somebody, you toss them back and throw your line out for another, don't you?
No, it's gonna be different this time.
Damn it, we are different. You know? I know you. And I like you. But I just don't meet your high standards.
It's not my standards, Keith. It's me. It's what's inside me.
I'm still gonna run for governor. You don't believe that?
It's not. Why don't you just forget it? I mean, people hate you, Keith. I don't, but people do.
You just don't realize it.
Is there anything new about Cruz? Is he all right?
Well, no news is good news. And in the meantime, hopefully they'll come up with something to clear him.
So then you're investigating?
Well, I'm not a detective. I would imagine that Pearl and the agency are working on it.
Yes, well, I, for one, I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, I am too. I would like Cruz's business to continue even though he's not here. Listen, I know this might not be appropriate, but I was wondering if I might be able to look through Elena's personal effects.
Well, the police and the lawyers have sifted through just about everything. I don't think there's anything left that's relevant to the case.
Oh, I know. It was really simple. I just thought there might be some papers or an address book or something that had contacts that the agency should use.
I don't see any harm in it.
No,
Alex.
not at all. Everything is at my office. When would you like to come up?
Eden, hi. Daddy said you'd be here.
Hi.
Listen, we wanted to come say goodbye to you, and also we knew we'd heard things up for you because the police are coming. I know they're following us
you're
right now.
leaving on your honeymoon?
That's right, at last.
Eden said that Cruz hadn't been found yet.
But we're still hoping for the best. Have a wonderful trip. Give me a hug.
Yeah.
Look, I'll wait for you in the car, right?
Baby, okay.
What's wrong?
No, I think we're all just a little on edge. That's all. Okay,
Have a great time.
I will. Goodbye.
Bye. Listen, Dr. Nicholas, would it be appropriate if I
Miss
came?
Catwell, sorry to interrupt, but the district attorney would like to see you.
Where are they now?
Stairs tearing up the bedrooms, outside tearing up the gardens.
Well, let them do their worst. We accomplished what we set out to do. How about it, darling? Toast to our success.
No, thank you.
Does anything please you anymore?
I just don't want a brandy.
All right, you won't drink with me, you won't dine with me, you sleep with me, but you might as well be in the next room.
Look, I'm really a little too tired for this stuff now.
Well, what the hell happened to our truce is what I'd like to know.
Why was Pamela here today?
I don't know.
No one called her, no one paved the way.
You saw me turn her out, didn't you?
Why does that woman feel she has a reason to be welcome in this house?
My darling wife, you just don't know the woman.
Apparently not. Apparently I don't know anyone anymore.
Okay, Sophia, you tell me now. How long are you going to keep me this way? How long are you going to punish me? I mean, let me know, would you, please? Because I can tolerate if I know when it's going to end.
You know, I feel like I'm swimming upstream. I feel like I want to come back, but I can't.
Why? Why can't you come back?
There are the questions. Like, how do you feel? That's one. Where have you been? That's another. In the good times, you don't hear those questions. You don't even have to say them. But I can't help wondering if when one person has to ask and the other person doesn't want to answer, if it's already not too late.
Where have I been? Where have I been? you. Always with you. Even the 16 years you weren't with me, that's where I was. How do I feel? Baffled! That's how I feel. I've done some despicable acts in my life. Very few of which I regret. Even fewer that you have ever witnessed. But this is not one of them, damn it. All right, I saw that woman. I gave her a mittful of money to get out of town, and I was wrong. I don't call this a transgression.
You haven't told me how you feel about her.
I despise her more than you could possibly know for what she has done to us.
That may be true. But it's not the whole story. I think you're afraid of her.
Over here! Get this Jim. Over here! We got something in the garden.
I cannot tell you how insulting I find that. I mean, here we find Кейн burrowing into the woodwork in the guest house, and what does he say? He says he's out for a stroll in the garden. Then Iden vanishes in a puff of smoke and leaves me a bogus tape recording behind her. What's her excuse? She had an irresistible urge to go to the restaurant to check the books. I cannot wait to hear how you explain the rhododendrons blowing up. I mean, what was that? What, Mexican fertilizer?
Maybe we don't think we have to explain.
Maybe we wanted to insult you.
Maybe.
Daddy, did you show him the letter?
What letter?
What are you talking about, darling?
Daddy, I really think you should show him the letter. There's really no way around it.
Around what?
Sisi, she's right. Show him the letter, please.
It does not go further than his room.
The phone call started about a week ago. They said if it went on, that no one would get out alive.
Die, industrialist pig? Come on. I mean, even terrorists are more creative than this.
I told you I shouldn't have shown it to him.
Wait. Look, let's suppose it is real. Suppose that some crazy people called you up threatening to barbecue your wedding guests. Why didn't you call the cops?
Well, this is certainly not the first time it's happened.
That's right, and publicity is just what they want. I will not allow people to think that they can paralyze me at will. That's why I hired a security force.
Well, then how do you explain this? I dug this up in the garden.
What is it?
Oh, gee. Don't you know? Looks sort of like a remote control device to me. No? You think a detonator? What'd you do in the service, anyway? Seems to me you were an incendiary expert.
Dad, I lost my...
Hi, sweetheart. What did you lose? I'll tell you what. You go back upstairs to bed, and I'll be up and find whatever you lost in a minute, okay?
Uncle Keith, where'd you get that?
Brandon. That man is not your uncle. Would you go to bed?
Brandon, have you seen this before?
Yeah, it's the thing that works my TV, the remote control. Give it back. You're always taking my stuff.
Shut up. This is not the end of this.
Wait a minute. This isn't mine.
Brandon, yeah, why don't we keep that just between the two of us, huh? Come on over here. Let me explain this to you.
Iden.
Yes.
What did you call me? An industrialist pig?
degrees. Must be a fog coming in.
He's all right, Eden.
Why are you doing this? All of this? Helping me, helping Cruz?
I think you know why.
I didn't, but I guess I do now.
Oh, please, let's not start getting all weird, okay? This is easy for me. I like to do it, so let me, okay? Tell you, if I ever find a woman who loves me the way you love him, I'll have it all. It's hard for you to be here when he's out there, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the way it's got to be for a while.
I know, I'm just not very good at it. Ask me anything but to stay away. Good night.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Tonight, join me for an NBC News exclusive, an interview with Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev, direct from Moscow. Tonight.